Welcome to the Peel.
Welcome to the Peel.
Hello guys, welcome to the Peel.
I'm V.
I'm Dyson.
I'm Brendan.
Who are you?
Oh, and
I'm
Miguel.
Miguel.
Hey, he's got the striped shirt like Miguel.
Because nobody said they were me, so I was like, who am I? I guess I'm just myself.
Just be yourself, man.
Today we are with our producer, V.
Hey guys. it's
Round
V.
of applause.
Thank you.
I'm doing golf clap.
And this is take two.
This is take two.
This is take two?
Because our audio, for the first time we tried to record this episode, sounded like
for hours, and then we'd be like, oh,
and
Like that, kind of.
I mean, he has the audio.
yeah,
Oh, you're gonna put it in?
I'm gonna put it in.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Okay. that's good.
I just leave the silence. And so, yeah,
Didn't
welcome,
know.
V.
Thank you guys. Happy to be here.
Glad to have you.
So,
I produced one of the episodes already, right?
yeah,
You guys said out.
it was
Okay.
I think it was episode 18.
Yeah, you guys may have seen the top of his head.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, he like went to stand up at the beginning of the episode. You could just see your head at the bottom of the frame.
That's funny.
It was cute.
That's good.
Proof that we do have a producer now.
Yeah. I'm real, guys.
We have physical evidence.
Yeah.
We
In
don't pay him
person.
though.
Mm-mm.
We
No.
don't believe in that.
We pay him
just
in
like
goldfish.
writers.
Just like Colleen.
Eat your
No, I have to
payment.
bring that up too. Except I am older than like all you guys. Though.
Wait, like Colleen?
Colleen Ballinger. She had a boy running her social media unpaid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
You-
Oh
you
my
played the
gosh!
girl.
Sorry, I
the
don't know.
ukulele girl.
I don't know
Oh,
her
Miranda
actual.
sings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, my brain.
Toxic gossip train.
Oh, I
Dude,
didn't-
it's
I
gonna
didn't
be
know
like
these
2
guys.
weeks old by the time this episode comes out. It's gonna be
That's
so
awesome.
dated.
That's gonna be
It's
awesome.
dated, yeah.
I didn't show you or Brendan, but I showed Dyson a clip of. Was it Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Oh, I've watched
Yeah.
it, buddy. What clip?
What one where Danny DeVito walks in like to the room with them, and he wants to write a song about how he's not
Yeah,
a
it's during
pedophile.
they're doing
Yeah.
a beauty pageant for children.
Yeah.
Because the last one was run by a pedophile. He's like, I don't want to be diddling kids.
And they're like, if the worst thing you could do is write a song about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole time, he's got like, I don't know, why is his face red? He's got like a bloody nose or some shit. I'm like, what's going on?
A real like art imitates life moment.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Doing coke,
Or life imitates art.
writing
That
songs.
way? Or is
Yeah.
yeah.
Life imitates art.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Speaking of art, have you guys heard about the Barbie like controversy?
Like the movie?
Yeah, Barbie the movie.
What's the
Greta-
controversy?
Yeah, I haven't heard of it yet.
So it's been banned in Taiwan, Vietnam, Singapore, and as of today, the Philippines. And the reason is, I guess, in the background of Barbie, the set designers thought it would be funny to have some like Chinese like maps. But I don't know if you know anything about like the Chinese like sea and land territory disputes. But they did it from the China's perspective, and all these countries are like kind of
It's
like historically
Yeah.
like fighting for sovereignty
Yeah.
against China trying to take away their land. So all of these countries saw that in the background and were like, we don't want that. We don't want people seeing that. Like that's kind of, and there's also like like a lot of like Chinese propaganda like stuff like in the background.
what the
Yeah. People are accusing them of pandering to China, and it kind of does seem like it. Even
Wouldn't
though
be the first time Disney.
yeah, I was gonna say Disney.
Because Disney is like so notorious for doing that shit.
they reacted. things.
The NBA as well, right?
Yeah, NBA too.
Wait, isn't there like a guy who went to
Blizzard.
North Korea in the NBA?
Blizzard? Yeah.
That is
Dude.
No.
No, a
Separate.
lot of people.
Separate thing.
that guy with
Um,
all the piercings.
No, I think
Oh,
you're
no.
thinking of Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
He was. I don't know. I'm so bad with the names of the rulers of North Korea.
Oh,
But the
Kim Jong
the previous
Kim Jong-
ruler.
Il.
Yeah,
ill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ill because he's dead.
Right?
Right?
Sick
No,
on the
Yeah.
mic.
Il's like the
Fine.
first.
Oh.
or
Oh.
something like that.
Oh, no,
Illness.
there's a second.
Oh, I was making
Is
I was
ill the-
making a joke. I don't actually think it was ill because he was dead.
Well, try again. Sorry, Bucko.
Ill is the first. Dyson, to confirm, ill is number one.
Okay.
the first one?
Yeah,
I wasn't
because
sure.
I know Korean.
I know you do.
Yeah, but I guess Dennis Rodman was like best friends with them and would just like go to North Korea
They'd
to hang out. Yeah,
Have
You know.
burgers
fuck
together.
bitches together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's-
Go to all the malls and shop by themselves.
That's gotta be such a sad experience.
An
Right.
empty
It
mall
is.
just for you and the leader of the nation.
Speaking of the Barbie movie, though,
Mhm.
I guess probably don't really care that much, but you guys know the song Cupid?
Oh, the one that's big on TikTok.
Ice
Yeah.
Spice.
So did Cupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy because I think I told you guys already in the Discord at least, but that group made a song for Barbie, and I think it's with I don't know who the other artist is, but I think it's a female rapper, and yeah, I'm like, holy shit! The fact that a K-pop group,
Is like in a big
movie,
mainstream
mainstream
American movie.
I think they're also
Yeah.
on the radio now too.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Nicki
that's not
Minaj,
surprising. It's a big song.
Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice just made one too about Barbie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And it's not. I'm also just not a very controversial, but I'm not a big fan of like Nicki Minaj's rhyme schemes half the time. They're kind of boring to me. That's just a me thing. Ice Spice by herself does well.
yeah. I just don't think it was a very good song either.
That either. Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
Like, no, Nicki does have good
Yeah,
raps and
yeah.
stuff.
Like a lot of like most female rappers have like built their like styles
Off Nicki,
off of Nicki.
but yeah, it's just not very.
She's
good song.
iconic.
Mhm.
Well, that Barbie
Dude,
song.
her bars
It's just the Barbie
and
song.
Kanye
Okay.
West Monster are fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to listen more Nicki. I haven't listened to a lot. But the Barbie song flopped.
Yeah.
Not good.
I haven't heard that one. No, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's not very good. We'll post the entire thing right now. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. Shout out to that.
It's just the lyrics like
Have
really
you
fast.
guys listened to Dua Lipa's track for
Uh-uh.
that? It's pretty good.
Is it?
Pretty good.
It's a
Oh.
good. It's not like her best bop, but it's a solid Dua Lipa bop.
Okay.
Yeah. Party song, you know?
Hmm. Who else is on the soundtrack? Because it seems like it's pretty packed.
Is it Will I Am, maybe?
Well, I am.
I don't know.
I haven't seen the entire album list.
B, go over to the computer and pull it up.
Okay.
You're just like,
Damn it,
Um,
you bastard.
Okay, we got the Kid Leroy,
Oh shit.
Nicki Minaj, Khaled, Lizzo, Tame Impala, Pink Pantheress,
Mhm.
Charlie XCX,
Mhm.
Gail.
That fits.
Gail.
Who's Gail?
Gail.
Somebody that I
Oh.
used to know, right?
Oh.
Isn't that
That guy doesn't make any music.
isn't that Gail?
Maybe?
Somebody.
I don't know.
Or is it the
I
girl
used to
on the
know.
track? With,
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not. That's
Who's Gail?
Gota. Never mind. Not. I have no idea who Gail is.
Okay.
I give up.
It's the wind.
Dua Lipa, with TT. Ryan Gosling has a song,
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
La La Land, you know?
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
sing.
Okay.
and then Haim.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good.
stacked.
Yeah, that's pretty stacked. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Also, I'm sorry if any crunching comes onto the mic. I'm trying not to, but
He's
I'm so
not.
hungry.
He is not sorry.
Nom nom nom.
You have no
Cookie
idea?
Monster.
Cookie monster, goldfish monster.
Goldfish
Nom, nom, nom,
monster.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I'm gonna gobble your goldfish. Nom nom.
Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
I just started. I started on season 6 because that's what Google said was the best season to start with,
Yeah.
and
How many are there right now?
15
Holy
and 8
cow.
seasons of All Stars,
Okay.
which is kind of crazy. Because it started. Let me see when it started. You guys cover for me.
It's an art form. That's what it is.
RuPaul's.
Dyson and I saw a contestant in a bar one time.
Yeah.
We're like,
Wait, really?
Yeah, in San Diego, we went to a gay bar and it was like club night. and I forget which bar. Do you remember what the bar was?
You went
It
to
was
the
like
wrong one the first
Yes,
time.
it
it was like
wrong.
Frank's or something like
That
that.
could have been the first one or the second one. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like a name,
Yeah, it was a name.
Somebody's
I think it was
name.
Frank's,
and it was in Hillcrest.
yeah, which is like the gay capital of San Diego.
Right.
And yeah, and so it was like club night, and so it was packed. And drag queen went on stage and performed that night. It was pretty cool. Yeah, people were like passing money up to her, and she was like shoving it into her like bra and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah. RuPaul's Drag Race started in 2009, so it is 14 years old. Yeah. So
Yeah, it doesn't feel that old.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like it's so fun. It's like modern it's like a modern version of
Just said it earlier.
I did just say it
America's
earlier.
Top Model.
Tyra, yeah,
or-
America's
yeah.
Next Top Model with Tyra Banks. It feels like a modern version of that.
the Tyra Banks show.
And like all the drag queens are just so like witty and like
I love when they
Oh, really?
yeah. It's so,
I love when they
they're so
insult
funny.
each other off camera. It's always funny.
Dude,
Wait,
and
what?
they throw so much shade at each other.
What is it called? When you do like the off camera?
The confessionals.
The confessionals are so funny.
Mhm.
Those are my favorite parts usually.
They just like go in and go
They dig
go
into
in
each
at
other.
That's so good funny.
What a clumsy strut. Like,
yeah,
More
dude.
witty than that, but yeah, it's
And the clip, I've been getting like a lot of like drag race clips on my YouTube shorts lately.
okay.
And the one that sold me on the show was Anitra. The queen's name is Anitra. Her talent show performance. I'll pull it. Actually, no, I won't pull it up because it's like a whole minute and it's awesome, and you need to see it in its full glory. But it's basically her like lip syncing, and she does like backflips and high heel and like 7-inch like heels,
God damn,
and like
really?
does like board breaks like with her like boom and like does like a roundhouse kick and breaks a board. It's so goddamn sick.
That's crazy.
That's hella cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just show it to you after the pod. But
you
oh
could
my
put
god,
the link in the description with the timestamp.
yeah, I'll throw like a link to the short. I have it liked.
Gotcha.
But, oh, it's so sick, and so that sold me on the show. And
Oh, so you saw that first.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And I was like, oh goddamn, that's so cool. And so I started watching the show, and I learned so much drag vocab,
Okay.
like just from
Nice.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
impress
so
us.
I'm
Impress
gonna need to
us.
look up like a list so I
Oh.
can quiz you guys.
I thought
yeah,
you
you
had it
wanted to
memorized.
quiz us.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna do very well.
Do we have to
Me
do,
neither.
like? Do we have to know the lingo before you say it, or are you gonna ask us
I'll ask you. I'll like give you.
what it means?
I'll give you the word or like the phrase, and then you all have to give your best guess.
what it means.
what it means?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
of what it
Okay,
means.
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
If you did it the other way around, where you gave us the definition, that could also be fun. But
yeah.
I kind of want to do this with like Scottish phrases too.
Scottish
Scottish.
phrases.
There's some Scottish lingo that you're just like, what? They're wild. They go all over the place.
Like an example of one or no?
No, I just heard one from the guy who, you know the guy from Split, that scary movie,
Yeah.
that actor? He's Scottish.
He X-Men guy is whole.
yeah.
Xavier from
Yeah.
newer ones.
Yeah, I can't think of his name off the top of
Either.
my head, but I know who you're talking
I
about.
was watching an interview with him, and he just went. I was like, and he said like this phrase, and it's like, and I was just, I can't even repeat it because I don't even remember what he said. It's just so like, of like things I wouldn't say, even though it's kind of English, but it's
Yeah.
not because it's like it's slang.
Okay, yeah, I had to look something up because I know there was a good Scottish like phrase.
Hit us.
Hurricane ball bag.
What the fuck
Hurricane
does that
ball
mean?
bag.
Now imagine. I mean that.
Is that
say-
Hurricane Katrina's ugly sister?
say it, Brendan. Say it with a Scottish accent because
You
you're.
want me to?
Yeah, because you can do Scottish. I can't.
What is it?
Hurricane ball bag.
Hurricane ball bag.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
ball bag?
Okay, what do you guys actually think it means?
Oh fuck.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
The crowded room.
Crowded Room's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna say it's like just a complete mess. Like shit hits the fan. Like I think it's something like that.
Okay.
For me, something like a rush hour, like a bunch of busy shit happening, like a bunch of people walking in cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
kind of all were thinking around the same.
Yeah.
So Dyson technically got one of the definitions correct.
Okay.
So it is like a shit show,
Okay.
Okay.
Sick.
but it's also a male scrotum.
Why hurricane?
Why?
Dude, all the Scots, so they become crazy over there.
Bunch of them.
All right, I am excited to hear some of this.
Some
Drag.
like drag vocab. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
start
ready
you
to
off-
get educated.
That just tells me I'm a part fail with this miserably.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
start
yeah.
out with something easy.
Yeah.
Let's start with realness.
Realness.
Realness?
Realness.
Authenticity.
Realness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But that's kind of normal slang.
No, realness probably in drag term. Maybe it's like something to do with intensity, kind of.
It's not authenticity.
No, it's not authenticity.
Okay.
Then I'm like,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
The intensity of the performance.
Okay. He has intensity of the performance.
Intensity of the performance is pretty good. I'm gonna say like whatever you're trying to like perform, like you've like done like your research, so like it works.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like it looks.
The
it
composition.
looks real.
The composition of it.
Yeah. The composition looks real and
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
B.
Realness.
Realness.
Can I ask for it in like a sentence or concept?
Spelling
Oh
bee.
shoot! I
Yeah.
didn't
Oh
think
yeah,
of
I can do
Yeah.
that. We'll go with like she is serving office worker realness.
Oh, I think I
Is it like
actually
giving like a
crushed
2
it.
cents? Somebody's like 2 cents or something like that.
Someone's what? 2 cents?
Yeah, like
Is-
like giving somebody like your own like opinion or
Okay.
Your
yeah.
own,
Yeah.
like your own twist
Yeah.
on it.
So the definition is the flawless execution of a particular impression or performance. So
That's
No,
basically what I
point goes
said.
Yeah.
to Dathan.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
We got points
Okay.
now.
Dude, I'm crushing this.
I'm so
Okay.
bad.
Okay,
Jeez.
gag.
Now I'm feeling the pressure.
Oh.
What's it?
Here's the example. She served such Helen Zeal at the DA rally realness, I was left gagging.
Is gagging like awestruck, like amazed?
Okay, awestruck and amazed.
Awestruck, amazed. Okay, so I actually think it's
Or like,
that.
like speechless.
But I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna be like it was bad. Like stuff clashed, like it didn't work.
Okay.
Can I hear the sentence again?
She served such Helen Zeal at the DA rally realness that I was left gagging.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say speechless.
Okay,
More accurately.
speechless.
I think gagging probably means like, it just popped, kind of like Dathan's. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with Dathan's.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
vibe I'm getting. It's like
V got
Yes.
it right on the money.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
When
good.
you're
Yeah.
left so impressed by something, you were left speechless.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know because in your sentence you gave us,
Yeah.
you had zeal in it, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, they did good.
Okay.
Okay,
that
nice.
entire sentence, I couldn't understand what was. I couldn't process in my mind.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
It
a
was
lot.
a lot.
God damn. Okay.
It's like a whole different language.
Okay, fishy.
Oh god, that could be. I feel like sketchy sounds too obvious. Like sus.
my thing is gonna be if something's like not bad, but it's like off, like it feels like half processed.
like
Okay.
half. It's like half cocked,
Yeah,
tilted.
Okay, so yours is like half baked, like
half baked.
like
yeah,
not quite right.
not quite right.
V, what do you got?
I'm still thinking.
Okay, Brendan,
The performance was very like
fluid. Okay,
kind of flows.
so it
I'm
got
gonna say
slow.
fishy is like kind of like saying like, oh, your performance stinks, or like it sucks.
I
Okay,
feel
Yeah.
like V's right. That's my thoughts.
you are all wrong.
Damn.
Oh,
Fishy means to pass like as a woman.
Oh, passing.
I have
This queen is so fishy, she can easily pass for a 90s Halle Berry.
I have never in my life connected that.
Because yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense in hindsight. That was a good one. That was a
Yeah,
good one.
that is a good one, but like
That
I
was
would
a
never
tricky
thought of
one.
that. Yeah.
That was the first one I think that's like confused me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garage doors.
Garage doors open and close in like a up and down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the word
Yeah,
garage door.
the first thing that came to mind was like dropping ass. Like, garage
Drop
doors.
that ass like it's a garage door.
That's what I was thinking. But I'm gonna say like it's almost like an open book. You know, like a garage door, like you're opening up, like you can look right in.
I'm not too familiar with like drag stuff, so I'm trying to think of it in the context of how they would use it.
Yeah.
But it's not working because I don't know anything
I'm
about
thinking about this in the context of YouTube shorts that I've seen.
the shorts.
And this is all I know.
I'm just gonna wing it and say garage doors is like opportunities or like connections.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think garage door is like costume change.
Oh,
Like
that's
how,
a good
how
one.
well you switched between
That's a
one
good one.
piece to the next.
I didn't think of
Interesting,
that.
okay.
That actually, in the context of drag,
Yeah.
sounds way more realistic.
I think so too.
I think I'm
And
wrong,
then,
though.
It seems like Brenda's right.
No, I feel
from
like
the
I'm
way
wrong,
you're
though.
nodding your head.
Okay. And what's yours?
What? I thought I gave mine, didn't
I
I?
don't remember.
I don't remember either, to be honest.
You said
I
it
was
was-
saying like, I guess I was saying like authentic, like you can
Oh.
see through them, like
Oh, okay.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see that it's like real.
Okay. Garage. So, Chris, you're all wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought I was
Garage
wrong.
doors are the eyelids of a woman sporting a single shade of eyeshadow.
Oh,
Whenever
That also makes a lot of sense.
Whenever that, whenever that bitch opens those garage doors, I feel like I have to pull my car in.
it's how well you
That's
made.
a good-
How
this
well
is-
you did your
Wait,
lashes.
these
Wait.
are widely used.
Yeah.
That's a good diss.
Okay.
Yeah, that hurts, and
That's-
that also you're selling me on this show through these slang
Yeah.
terms.
Right, dude. These bitches are so shady. I
Yeah.
love it.
Dude, it's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
though.
this is witty as fuck.
There's so
That's-
much more stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Okay, read.
Read.
Yeah.
Like REED.
READ.
Give it to me in a sentence.
Hunty, is it just me or does your weave come from the R5 store? Oh wait, you don't stop there anymore. It got too expensive. And that's an example of a read.
Read like style or like someone's like look or style. Let them say.
Okay, look or style.
Give me
Or like,
that
what do they-
sentence again. That was wild.
So
That was
the
wild.
sentence is an example of a read. Hunty, is it just me or does your weave come from the R5 store? Oh wait, you don't stop there anymore. It got too expensive. Digs Princess Pop.
For some reason,
Is
I
it
feel
a
like I'm
go-off?
wrong.
You're so right. This does feel like they're
yeah.
speaking a different language.
It is.
It's going so over my head. I don't know what the R5 store is. You said style. I can't just take yours because I'm scared. I don't know. Brendan, do you have an idea? I'm still
Different.
thinking.
I think it's like when you're going off on like a compliment. You read them.
Okay.
That was not a compliment. That was clearly a diss.
That's- yeah.
Okay, well then
that
yeah.
was a witty diss
It's,
that
it's
went
like
over
a,
my
it's
head.
a go off kind of. It's like a tangent. A quick tangent is a read.
Okay.
A read.
Like you're reading somebody's fortune.
Like
Read their personality.
yeah, I feel like it's like a big like jab. Like you read something that like someone is like insecure about, like, oh, like I can't afford like this thing anymore,
Uh-huh.
and then you jab
And
at
then
them.
you jab at them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna say.
Well, the winner of this round
Oh,
is
someone got it right.
Dathan.
Oh.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, so what is, it's like a jab?
Insulting someone with minimal effort. Queens typically read each other in sessions, like a phenomenon that's built like a writer style, wittier
Fist
freestyle battle. Before a formal session of queens reading each other can commence, a facilitator usually declares the library is open. If you unleash a ruthless onslaught of insults, you are reading someone to filth.
That is
That
nice.
is cool.
Right?
That is
Whoa.
cool.
I like that.
Dude, I remember there's like a lot of reading in this show, isn't there?
Yeah.
They just go off on each other in the dressing room.
Yeah, they do. Or
It's-
there was one clip where a drag queen just goes off on one of the judges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the judge is like, oh, you think you're reading me right now? And and the drag queen's like, I'm not reading anyone. If I want to read something, I'd read the necklace on your chest. She's like the judge is wearing like a big necklace. This is icon. I'm like, damn.
So it's like kind of like schooling somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's
cool. I'm gonna start using that maybe.
Yeah. I'm about to read you.
Yeah, I'm gonna read
Don't
you.
read me. I'm insecure.
I'll read you.
Okay. Sickening.
I
Sickening.
think this is a compliment.
Give me it in a sentence.
Ooh, baby, you're looking sickening
Yeah, you're
tonight.
right.
I've got to get me some of those heels, admires Princess Pop.
It's envious of somebody's good looks. Like envy.
It sounds
Okay,
almost
envy.
exactly like how you think it means. Like, oh, dude, that's sick.
Okay, so like a synonym for like sick? No, that's not
too
your
obvious. I
answer?
feel that's too obvious.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like sexually like desirable. Like you're looking
Like attractive?
yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Can you say the sentence again?
Ooh, baby, you're looking sickening tonight. I've got to get me some of those heels, admires Princess Pop.
Yeah, like kind of like you're like oh you're on your hoe shit, you know? like ooh, you're looking sickening.
Is it kind of like I'm saying it's kind of like saying like slay bitch or yes?
Yeah,
queen.
right?
Okay. And the winner of this round
Nice.
goes to... I'll give it to Dathan and V, since you
Oh.
guys are both like
on
that track.
track.
When someone looks so fabulous, it makes you nauseous.
I don't think I deserved that point.
You don't-
I think that's more him.
Give it to V. Okay.
so?
Yeah, because I was thinking of it a
Horny.
little bit differently.
Very
Like
horny
I was thinking
charge.
more like when like girls like call each other like whore, like you're
Slut,
you're
kinda.
wearing your like like you're wearing your slut dress, like you're
Oh,
looking
okay.
slutty. That's what I was thinking.
what he's
Oh,
going
okay.
for, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't deserve
When
that
you're
point.
looking especially fishy.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn,
Oh, dang.
Dyson's incorporating that shit.
I watched a whole ass season of Drag Race,
I don't know.
baby.
I feel like I don't think I deserve it either.
What?
No,
what did
you-
you,
I just
what
say
did
it's a
you
slay
say?
queen. Like yes, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like on that
Oh,
vibe.
okay.
Yeah. Work.
Oh.
Like work it.
Yeah, like if you're going to take on a Diana Ross routine, then you better work, bitch.
Yeah, like,
I think it's like Dathan said.
I mean,
making it sexy.
Isn't that just Rihanna's
Yeah.
song?
I think it's making it
Work,
sexy.
work.
That's my thoughts.
I'm gonna say
Making
do
it
it right.
sexy?
Like do it correctly or like do it.
Do it correctly.
Yeah, like basically like kill that shit.
Okay. Dathan?
Yeah, I'm gonna say like you're gonna put in the effort. Like you're not gonna like half bake it. You're gonna go to the top.
Okay.
Gotta work that ass though. It's gotta shake it. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
Okay.
The winner of this round is Dathan. Putting in the necessary effort and using your skills to perform effectively. Displaying effort and talent so undeniable that no one can shade or read you.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
Let's read again.
There's Reed. Booger.
What? I don't know.
Here's the example. She may not be fishy, but Booger's bet Midler routine can't be shaded.
What is that? What just came out of your
Booger bet?
mouth?
Wait. So say
She
that
may
again?
not be fishy, but Booger's bet Midler routine can't be shaded.
Boogers is like an adjective. That's what it is.
Booger is a noun.
Dude, I'm gonna go wild. I'm thinking like booger, like you know when people say they're like digging for gold.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking like they did like a routine that like a lot of aspects of it seemed like they wouldn't work. Like it wasn't quite fishy, but something they pulled that gold out of that shitty act and they got something good out of it.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I think
You
boogers are like like the best of the best.
The best of the best.
They're like the good. They're like the most talented ones.
Okay.
Can you reuse it in a sentence again? 'Cause I literally cannot process. Which is
Because they use it as a
Yeah.
noun.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like
She
a noun.
may not be fishy, but
Okay.
Booger's Bette Midler routine can't be shaded.
Yeah, that gives us really no context.
That's okay.
What I'm doing is I'm just like placeholdering my words for where the word
You're
I'm
is.
using
say-
like straight synonyms that you
I'm
can
gonna
think
say
of.
it's like the same vibe as like calling some like like the hoe, that bitch, that kind of thing.
That bitch. Okay. So
Yeah, it could be a term of endearment.
Yeah.
That's true.
okay. So I don't think anyone got this.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
A booger is a non-stereotypically attractive drag queen whose success tends to be attributed to her stage presence as opposed to her appearance.
Best of the best. No?
Yeah, no, mine was
No.
more so like on the act itself, not the actual person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So like your
That's
Like-
kind of a
I wonder why booger.
booger.
Yeah, I wonder why.
yeah, I want to know where that came from.
Yeah.
That's a hurtful term.
Booger's
Like,
not hurtful.
Someone calling you unattractive?
Well, saying that your skill isn't from being like looking like a woman, but being like
Actually,
funny
being-
or having good stage presence.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like a comp-
yeah, because your actual performance is what like
is what makes you good.
that's good.
Quality
Okay.
over quantity.
Yeah.
It's like having like the
The finesse.
the
yeah,
talent.
the talent over just like having good looks.
Yeah, over the like execution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Extravaganza eleganza. The only appropriate way to celebrate the acquisition of my new David Talail shoes is to throw an extravaganza eleganza.
Party.
Sorry,
Yeah.
spider. Just was on me. I had to react.
Eleganza.
I mean, I feel like yeah, I'm just gonna do party. I'll
I'll
give
point the mic at you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it's like almost like a bragging session, or like it's like showing off. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
What, Brendan? What do you think an
Here's the
extravaganza? Okay.
I was
The only
focused on the spider.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. The only appropriate way to celebrate the acquisition of my new David Talail shoes is to throw an extravaganza eleganza.
To overcompensate with something else, like to oversaturate the bad part, you need to put more of something else around it.
Okay.
Okay.
So the person who got this the closest is Dathan.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
said party, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, a get together possessing exceptionally high amounts of elegance.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it was a fancy party.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see if there's any more on here.
We're catching on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We understand this now.
To be fair, that one was pretty obvious.
yeah, yeah, that one wasn't like booger.
Booger.
Booger, yeah. Booger was good.
Booger was hard.
Okay. Last one. Heather. This Heather is the only queen who can serve Charlize Theron at the Oscars in 2003 with realness.
That is a wild statement.
Oh, is Heather like? I can't. I'm trying to think of how I can
The straight words.
translate meaning.
To
Yeah.
cis language.
because my only understanding of Heather comes from musical theater,
Mhm.
and I'm like the Heathers in the musical are mean girls. So I'm gonna say like mean girl, bad bitch. Like
Okay.
that's what a Heather is.
I was thinking more of like Conan Gray Heather.
Yeah, I was already thinking of that too.
So I was like, maybe like Heather means somebody who very much is like uber feminine. That they're so feminine that even like, what year did at the end of the sentence?
This Heather is the only queen who can serve Charlize Theron at the Oscars in 2003 realness.
2003. Maybe it's not that. I don't know.
The Conan Gray thing. I guess
I don't think that's going anywhere. Yeah.
like that it girl or like that person that is like
Okay.
person that basically everybody else envious and it's like, oh, that person can do everything that you can't.
Okay.
Somebody.
So the envy
somebody
of
who's very
everyone's eye.
charming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I looked it up, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Conan Gray?" And I was like, "Heather sweater."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody very charming. It's like a Heather.
Okay, very charming. Someone everyone envies, and
I said like I was like bad bitch, like
bad bitch,
like,
mean girl.
mean girl.
okay.
The other show.
Yeah.
I don't think any of you guys quite got it.
Yeah.
A Heather.
I'm
A Heather is a conventionally pretty drag queen.
Okay. That makes more. I feel like that would be what I was.
So I think-
trying to come.
So we were going for originally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the song
But we just
Conan.
couldn't
Yeah.
really put into meaning.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Brendan was the closest, but he didn't lock that in.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
locked
kind of
something
focused
else.
on the feminine side of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys have been schooled in drag
We've
culture.
been read. No, I was kidding.
I'm
not gonna lie, we
read.
We all did a lot better than I thought we were
Yeah,
going to do.
I at least got one. That's
I
You guys
got
are
no,
good
I thought-
allies.
I got 0.
Good job.
You got more than one.
I.
I didn't get a single
right?
one.
He got like
Well, I
two.
got one on. I think I got one on the money.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Brennan got none.
So you guys gonna start watching Drag Race now?
Probably.
Well, I've seen Drag Race. I just
On my own time, but I will watch it with you guys definitely.
Yeah, I just put it on the background, because like it's reality TV. Like you don't need to put all
Yeah.
of your attention into it.
Yeah, I have such a hard time like watching TV or movies
Too.
like by myself.
Yeah.
I just like prefer doing it with like other people.
Yeah. Like when I'm watching, if I'm gonna put on something by myself, it has to be something I don't have to pay attention to. And so, like Drag Race, I can like whenever someone says something shady, I'm like,
You're just there for the tea.
yeah.
The drama.
And the killer performances.
Oh yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
it.
That's
Like
me.
the outfits, and they're so talented.
that's me with like baking shows where I'll just like be on my phone and then I'll be like, someone fuck up the cake.
That was the worst part about living with you guys. Honestly. Honestly, I talk about it at my house all the time. I'm like,
Are you
I'm so
reading them
glad
right
I
now?
don't have to see baking and cooking shows anymore.
Oh.
Because I'd get so hungry. And then they'd be like, yeah, but make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you can convince yourself that you're eating something tasty and
Something
sweet too. I'm like,
delicious.
no,
Just do it.
it doesn't work. Miguel's like, just put some honey on it. It'll work. I'm like, no.
Toast the crust off and pretend it's a cake.
That's like a funny.
Yeah. I just can't do that stuff unless I have food in front of me. But then I don't want to watch a cooking show anyways because I'm like, I want to watch something else.
Wait, so though, Dyson, you really did pique my interest in it.
Yeah.
Like before, I had like literally no knowledge about it except for the drag queen thing. Didn't really care
Oh.
much about it, but now I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's actually seems like it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a super good show. Yeah, it's
What's
really
it
fun.
on?
The first I think 8 or 9 seasons are on
TLC?
Hulu,
Oh, Hulu.
Okay.
and then the rest is on Paramount Plus. Blah, 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 blah.
Gotcha.
I just want to see clips of them fucking reading
Oh,
each other.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
RuPaul's Drag Race clips slap.
What do you call when they're like taking off their drag? Is that a process and has a name?
No, it's like just like
The wind down.
yeah, just like taking off drag. That's like literally what they call it. I don't know if there's like a specific term because not that there wasn't one that like I heard them use.
Are they always like on screen filming or like are they off screen like? Oh, I guess I'm trying to ask if like are they always the same person they are on screen and off screen?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So in like so there's the way the show works is that they're in like a workshop that they go into every
Yeah.
day to like work on their
Oh, okay.
to work on their like costumes and their makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like where they prep. And so they're not in drag for that.
Okay.
They're just like in their normal clothes. And then but for any like competitions or like any like challenges that they do it in full drag.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They got like a time limit to set up their outfits, right?
Yeah.
And there's
They
like
don't
a whole
specify.
warehouse and stuff with stuff in there.
I think they have to bring like some of their own materials. Cause I heard that I heard from like some of the drag queens like in like cause they have like interview shows.
Podcasts.
Yeah, like podcasts and stuff that like the newer drag queens on Drag Race are like their costumes get really way more expensive than like older seasons. So I think that they have to like bring a lot of their own materials to it.
Gotcha.
Really?
Yeah. So, but I don't know exactly like the whole process behind it. But they have like a workshop where they can where they have like tools.
Man, I'd like to try drag one time.
Dude, yeah, and get tucked.
It's not that hard.
What does tucked mean?
So you when you're in drag, you have to tuck your balls and your penis between your legs and like tape it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not excited about that part, but
like, dude,
Once it's
drag
secure,
queens will be like drag queens are more of a man than I'll ever be.
yeah.
That
Well, like-
sounds tough.
but like once it's secure, it doesn't jostle. That's the point of taping it down.
Right.
So it doesn't knock
So you don't
around.
have a bulge.
And you don't get hurt because it probably hurts if you're not taped down doing all those dance moves, and
Not necessarily.
Not
I think it's
necessarily.
just so you get more of that fishy look.
you gotta be fishy though. Yeah,
It's part of the culture.
part of the process.
Like, cause like some of these drag queens will like come out in swimsuits, and so you don't want to bulge, like bulging out of your bikini.
'Cause it's
That makes
not very-
sense.
Like, oh my god, like this Australian drag queen, her name's Courtney Act, but in an Australian accent, it's Courtney Act.
Yeah.
So, like caught in the act, and oh my god, she's like the most like fishy, feminine looking drag queen I've ever seen. She just looks like straight up like some blonde starlet. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
The way that these men can transform,
Mhm.
it's awesome.
And they could read a story to me any day.
Mm-hmm.
Read you a story?
Like
Yeah,
drag story time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can't believe you forgot. Not a very good ally. Dave.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
But yeah, Drag Race is cool. That's been like my past week. That's
Yeah,
all
man,
that's been
like
going
funny.
on.
I didn't know you liked cars so much.
Yeah,
So cool.
vroom vroom.
Vroom, vroom. That was fun. Do you guys know that a 119-year-old library book was just returned to a library in West Virginia?
Wow.
Wait.
I bet the late fees are stacking up on that one.
No, because libraries across America have gotten rid of late fees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it like disproportionately affects certain communities. Yeah,
Unfairly.
but there is like kind of like to scale framed out a penis drawn on the book from like probably like 80, 90 years old.
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah. And the book is an elementary treatise on electricity. And there's a photo of, I guess, where the dick is drawn. There's a photo of Thomas Edison, and then there's the person's dick like on his face.
Whoa.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Like 100 years ago?
Yeah,
Whoa,
That's funny.
He's like,
Dude.
fuck you for stealing all the like technology, you asshole.
I don't think they knew that back then.
Do you know why they returned it after like 119 years?
I don't know. I think it was just family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they probably saw the dick and thought it would be funny. Probably think it would surface on the news.
I mean, yeah, and it did.
And it did.
And now it's in our podcast.
And now it's on our podcast.
Do you have a picture that you can send me to edit in?
Yeah, we want to see this dick on Edison's face.
I
Don't you?
don't.
Yeah.
So the article that I found on NPR, all of the things I brought up have NPR articles. I'm going to start doing that.
Okay, fine. I'll start listening to BuzzFeed.
That's not the same.
I
National Public Radio.
BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed.
It'd be funny to
Which
contrast.
Citrus Mix member are you?
That's like a funny.
God damn it.
Or like, I did a survey recently. I'll give you what I
Brendan,
got.
really? Brendan, do not look to BuzzFeed for your news.
I'm not looking for news. I'm looking for content to talk about.
If he does BuzzFeed, I'll do Snapchat.
If you
Dude,
want
if we're-
content,
I'll do Snapchat news.
oh wait, Vice
Yeah, like make
went
like
under,
bullet points.
right?
We gotta
Yeah.
research
Yeah.
our Snapchat
God
stories.
damn it.
Yeah.
Vice had so many good videos.
Vice did.
Some like buck wild videos. Yeah.
What'd you just piece him for?
Vice went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Rip in peace.
Rip in peace.
I like how you actually do the.
I just because I used to speak Catholic.
I know. I think it's so great. I love
So
seeing
it's
it.
like it's really like a big like movie thing too. There's like
It's such an iconic
yeah.
motion.
Because I just saw
Dang.
that. I just saw the Pope's
Catholicism
Exorcist recently too.
iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah, iconic.
Give me that Catholic realness.
but moving on.
Like when you said "Rest in Peace" blank name, you went. I'm like.
God damn.
It's very Italian, you know, because I just watched The Sopranos. I just watched The Sopranos, so a lot of times I'm like, he's dead. and usually it's
Your
like
mother.
half of the
Your
people,
mother.
half of the people at the funeral are people who fucking murdered him. So you're like,
Yeah.
damn, cold. Because you know, Italians in the mafia are always religious,
Yeah.
and that's the struggle. It's the romanticism of like with God, but we're also
Got that Catholic shame in ya.
shameful because we're bad people.
Yeah.
And Catholic.
Well, I mean, some are Christian, but most of them are Catholic
Yeah.
in the mafia.
There's just so much. Yeah. It's like just so much like shame involved in Catholicism. That's like, yeah.
Like, there's a character in the show who got murdered because he was gay.
God damn.
But I was like, why did they kill him? I liked the character.
He wasn't working.
But like, he tried to come back. He's like, he missed the
Dyson.
mafia, so he tried to come back, and that's why he got
We
whacked.
ain't Spartans anymore.
Dude, they read him.
But,
They
like, the
read him
main-
so hard he died.
The main character vouched for the guy, but like some other characters whacked him from New York.
Yeah.
So like the Jersey guy was fine, but the New York guy was like, he's gonna die. He married my daughter and he's gay. Then he like tried to come back and be like, I'm not gay. I'll be with your sister, not daughter. And then the guy killed him anyways.
I'm not gay. I'll fuck your sister too.
He's like, it was my medication that was making me gay.
European like homophobia is so interesting because of the fact like the Greeks and the Romans like like
Yeah.
so rampant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rampant
Rampant.
homosexuality.
Like it was like very open.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Spartan thing was kind of nasty because it was like the mentor, like, I'm your mentor, little soldier.
My little boy.
Yeah, my little boy. And you're like, oh, but like, especially in like ancient Rome, and then these Catholics come out and they're like, nah,
Ew. Stinky.
cock is bad.
How dare they?
Jesus
How dare
said
they?
so. Wait, no. The Old Testament says so. The Jewish people say.
Yeah, I was
cock
like, it
is
wasn't
bad.
Jesus. It was like some other guy.
Is it
No,
old
yeah,
book?
Jesus was smoking too much
Was it
weed.
John the Baptist?
No, it's not in the
No.
New Testament. It's an Old Testament.
Yeah, it's an Old Testament
Oh,
thing.
is it?
It's
Yeah.
from some Jewish text.
Mm.
Because, Jesus was a Jew.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious where you're going with that. You're like, it's not the Christians, it's
Dude,
the
I'm-
Jews.
Dude, I'm always so afraid that you're gonna say something accidentally anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Dude, at the party, there's two guys
Oh,
who just
we-
straight up did the salute thing in front of me, and I was like,
Like a Nazi salute? Oh my
I
god.
was like, what's going on?
I told Brendan so many times, I'm like, don't hang out with people you haven't hung out with since high school. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
It wasn't
You're not going to
horrible.
That
like where
is-
most of them have
Some-
ended up,
some of them-
especially if they're from around here.
Some of them
Yeah.
were cool. Like, the ones I liked were there. Some of them that I liked were there.
But those ones have kept in contact with you.
Kind of, yeah. They like follow, they stay on my media. Follow my media.
In other news, have you guys heard about Peru.
What's going on with Peru?
So I don't know if you know, they have a special prison that's just for convicted government officials.
With the elevator that goes up all the floors?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The elevator with like all the stuff, and the elevator goes down all the floors, and like the people at the bottom get nothing, but the people at the top get it all.
You know what that movie's called,
Yeah,
right?
that's a movie.
What's the movie called, Dyson?
Is it called like The Platform or something?
It's called The Platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially Snowpiercer, but elevator.
Yeah.
Well,
Vertical
really cool
Snowpiercer.
movie.
No,
I like The Platform. It was fun.
It's a special prison for convicted government officials. And there's been so many government officials that have been convicted in Peru that it's now full.
Overcrowded.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We need something like that here.
Then we'd really have like an
crazy.
incarceration problem.
It'd be like a witch hunt too.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
McCarthyism.
Yeah, who's in charge of this? This whole like politician prison.
I mean the government, I guess.
So they're putting their own people
But
in there.
but like who's like really like we
Yeah.
need this, you
Yeah,
know?
who's like the
So
sure.
they kind of have like a local government kind of deal.
Mhm.
And so like the different local officials, if they all like vote, they can essentially throw someone in that prison.
Wow.
To my understanding.
it was like werewolf.
That's how it works.
Everyone votes to kill the werewolf for the night, and they're like, "You go to the prison."
Dude, you know what was
Yeah,
awesome?
so there might not be. They might actually not be.
Innocent people in the prison.
You know what's awesome in ancient Greece?
What?
That's
What?
kind of like on this vibe.
Orgies.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, but those are awesome in modern times too.
Yeah, and I think
Especially when there's a
Athens-
buffet, you gotta have a buffet.
Athens, okay, Athens. That's a great story.
Yeah, in Athens, they do an annual vote where like each of the citizens vote on a like a little stone tablet called an ostrakon, and they will like put in their ostracons, and the person with the most votes just gets exiled for like 10 years.
What?
Like no questions asked.
Really?
Yeah. And so there's this philosopher named Aristides, and someone was asking, and someone who didn't know that they were talking to Aristides, like said like, how do you spell Aristides? And he's like, why do you want to get why? And Aristides asked this guy like, why do you want to get rid of him? He's like, I'm tired of everyone calling him Aristides the Just.
His nickname bothers me.
So I'm voting for him.
That is so funny.
So goddamn
That's
funny.
petty.
That's so, yeah.
It's like his nickname's cooler than my
Like I'm
my
tired
name.
of hearing this guy get called the Just all the time.
That's like a
Why does
funny.
everybody think he's so cool?
Yeah.
I'm cool too.
That's fun. Miguel would go crazy with that tablet. I feel like he would.
Miguel would conspire with the rest of the city.
Dude, Athens
He'd
feels
go
like
door to door, like, "Hey guys, we hate this guy, right?"
It's
Athens
like a
feels
death
like
note,
a
but just
big
exile
brother.
instead of killing people.
Yeah.
So funny.
How big was the population of Athens?
I don't know. Well, like one person a year, like I'm sure they weren't struggling. So,
Judging
like,
from Assassin's Creed. Okay.
the historical Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed.
I get all my knowledge from Assassin's Creed.
the Templars never died.
Okay. But
Okay, so around 150,000.
yeah.
I was
Dang,
even, I
a
was
lot
even
of
close.
people know each other. A lot of people know each
Small
other.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, and I think we should bring that back.
The
Well,
tablet.
where are they getting
the
exiled?
Ostrakon.
Where are they getting exiled to? Because you have to send them somewhere.
Send him to Peru.
You can't just
Send
like.
them to Peru. Dude, if we could do that with government officials, that'd be lit. We
wait.
could just ostracon them.
Do they still have that tablet?
That would be
No,
nice.
that was like an ancient Greek thing.
That'd be a nice like little check and balance.
Yeah.
Everybody
We could
just
do that with our Supreme Court justices.
I don't want to get into the U.S. Department of
what?
politics.
I mean, it's recent and it sucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
things.
fuck 6 out of those 9 people.
Yeah.
Multiple things they've done. So many things recently. Back to back.
Yeah, there's the education plan that got like turned down, right?
Yeah.
They said it's unconstitutional. to pay for people's education. And I don't even think it like fully covered it. It was like they can't do interest rates or something.
Yeah.
Also, was it like the National Bank not even created when the Constitution was created?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna shut up.
The Constitution?
Dude,
No,
I'm
the
so-
Constitution was established so they could have a national bank before you were on the Articles of Confederation.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
did take
I
history very well.
yeah, I need to like brush up on my American history. It's kind of embarrassing how like bad I am at it.
Oh,
It's
really?
Yeah. Like I know like the very like broad strokes.
Okay.
Like I know like Revolutionary War. And then like we had like the Articles of Confederation.
Yeah.
And then the Constitution. And then
Do you know anything about? And then obviously, like the Civil War happens after that, right?
Yeah,
And all that
slavery.
goes on.
yeah.
And then, what about industrialization? Do you know? Name a single thing.
Steel
okay.
beams,
We had the Transcontinental Railroad.
the cotton gin.
Yeah, we had the cotton gin.
Cotton gin's a little older, but
was
But,
beginning.
Yeah, that's kind of like the beginning though.
yeah, okay.
And then Ford.
Oh, with the cars, that's a bit later.
Yeah, that's like early 1900s.
We had factories in the north, like in New England and shit.
Thomas
Yeah.
Edison with the light bulb.
Yeah,
let's see.
I'm talking like more like the actual like politics stuff because that's what we were talking about.
I don't
know.
All you're
Anything.
talking about is inventions.
Because that's all they teach in high school, baby.
Yeah.
They made things. Oh, cool. They made things. Cool.
Trail of Tears.
yeah, yeah.
There's that.
Jim Crow laws.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Stop people from voting.
Brown versus Board of Education.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now we're just like we've skipped so
Right.
far.
Going into the 60s.
World War
We were
II,
like World
Oh,
War
there was
II.
like a
what?
word 1812 somewhere in there.
This is Spanish.
That was
Dyson.
way Dyson.
Where we fought like the French people. Is that a thing?
Oh my god. Huh?
Did we fight like we got California at one point or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
Gold Rush.
Annexed a bunch of land.
Yeah, you're talking about the Spanish-American War.
Louisiana Purchase.
We keep bouncing back and forth. See, this is why American education sucks.
You got
Yeah.
more money in it.
You guys only remember terms.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
of
straight up.
multiple choice questions, right?
Yeah.
You guys are like,
And I never took any like AP history classes because
yeah.
those always sounded awful to take. Like
I
it sounded like
tried.
such a big workload.
Dude, I tried and I was not a good student and it was scary.
yeah, plus you don't want an AP like history lesson from some like conservative guy.
We don't know anything about our own history or anybody else's history. Like,
Who knows, man? I don't want to take history.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't
It's
know
like a
anything
teaching.
about like world history.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I feel really sad about. Other countries know so much about us,
I remember
and then
Gandhi.
we know nothing about other countries.
I know
Yeah.
queer history pretty decently because it's more fresh in my head.
Well, yeah, you took like a
Because I'm an LGBT minor.
oh,
Um,
are you?
Yeah,
I didn't know
right
that. That's the
there.
thing.
Represent.
but
Oh,
I mainly picked it because I was like, I want to know more about the history,
yeah.
and it's better than taking more math classes.
Yeah,
man.
or taking some like philosophy class.
What about imaginary numbers?
Philosophy is fun.
It is, but it just feels so.
Draining?
The philosophy professors are fun. The other philosophy students suck.
I bet.
And
Yeah.
you cannot convince me otherwise.
I can believe that.
yeah.
Because it seems like you're in a philosophy class to either listen or argue.
Well, because philosophy students, they latch onto one philosopher and they're like, this person had it totally understood.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
It's like, I don't think that's supposed to be a takeaway.
Yeah.
I think philosophy is about thinking for yourself.
making your own thoughts.
Yeah. Coming to like logical conclusions about the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just like Nietzsche's the goat.
Freud.
Socrates.
Socrates. Yeah.
There's like
Freud is more psychology, right?
Yeah, he's psychology.
Yeah.
And even then, like Freud was like onto stuff, but he was such a like cokehead. Like
Too many
freak.
drugs.
Yeah.
Was
Like
he?
yeah, like
dude,
the
are
Oedipus
you-
complex.
Oh, okay.
Where and like and like penis envy and shit like that. He was like so wrong about a lot of things,
Yeah.
but the things he was right about is like the basis of like modern day psychology.
That is so wild.
That is very wild.
Psychology, it's a weird science.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
I like this. I would take a class on like criminal psychology just to learn about it. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, she sounds interesting. Yeah, learn about it. Learn how to get away with it. I mean,
Just
how
watch
to-
the TV show. I'll
dude,
tell you.
reading so many like Batman comics makes me just, I don't know. It makes me want to like learn how to fight and just like,
You're just like Miguel now.
I'm not just like Miguel.
Yeah, you're his
No,
little follower.
he's been like this for a while.
yeah.
Him and Miguel would be like, we're gonna be Batman
Okay.
and Robin.
No,
We're gonna fight in the streets of San Diego.
We're gonna go around Birdland and
That's
fight
why me and
people.
Miguel get along so well. We have there's like a few like big hobbies and likes that we really connect on.
Yeah,
like
murder.
beating people in
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
Literature, comics,
Literature, he says.
manga,
beating people on the streets, you know, trying to stop crime.
but
Yeah.
and our want and desire to become Batman. I'm not kidding you guys. If I get any shred of like decent money, like I am gonna go to like world-class trainers and learn how to fucking kill.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna hold it back. I'm not gonna be a killer because I'm gonna become Batman. And Batman doesn't kill.
Capable of
Yeah,
killing.
but then we need
But
to.
Batman's also deeply broken, like psychologically.
So am I.
See, like Batman, you need a Batman and you need a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
So you need Dathan and
Yeah, that's why
Batman.
the peel is gonna blow up.
because he'll peel away.
Dathan's on the news or fucking.
Dathan,
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Dathan just like in nothing but his underwear, just like running around the streets of Sacramento,
Captain
beating
Underpants.
people up.
I'm like assaulting cops.
Yeah. You see a cop arresting a black guy, and you like just rush in and like beat him.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
feel like a cooler superhero would just be running around in their underwear, just stabbing people in the throat. Just like jumping on them, stabbing them, and then running away real quick.
that's
God.
just murder.
Superhero?
Yeah.
That's not
You're like
doesn't sound very
yeah.
heroic.
Super acrobatic, and you wear like a mask and you just stab people in the throat.
Serial killer?
Yeah.
No, you're killing bad guys.
How do I know? I'm just jumping on people's backs and killing them.
Well, because you're the good guy with the knife.
You're not the bad guy with the knife.
You're beating the bad guys with the knife.
Yeah, I'm deciding who gets to live or die. I see. I'm a real hero.
Just like a little
Alright.
gremlin boy, and you're like,
Well, I think we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
like a burrito.
Thank
Like
you
a
for
burrito.
joining us, V.
No problem, guys. Happy
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah.
And then,
Hopefully
like,
you guys got to see a little bit of what V is like. He's going to be here for a while.
yeah,
Forever.
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 And ever,
We're
ever,
gonna
Yeah.
trap
ever,
him in a
forever, and ever.
cage.
Well, this is a cage.
A
Oh,
beautiful.
I shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
Oh, not.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm
boxed.
yeah, there's no chains attached to V at all.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not. Not what I keep tugging on.
Okay.
Call to action.
Dyson.
Tell us your favorite season of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
What's your favorite queen too?
Yeah, tell us your favorite queens. Bye.
Oh, hold on. Also, recommend us some shows to watch together.
Yeah.
Wanna start watching stuff with like. I feel like I'm so uncultured with like stuff that's been coming out recently. Stuff. I'm
Like
like,
One
ah.
Piece.
Yeah, like One Piece.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
we should
man.
watch the One Piece movie together though.
Is there a
Oh,
One
yeah.
Piece movie coming out?
No,
Live
the
action,
red.
right? Oh, is it a TV
Oh,
show?
it's a TV show.
It's a TV
Okay.
show.
We should watch that TV show together though.
I watched a clip of that actor who played Luffy, and he met the voice actor of Luffy in the Japanese.
Yeah.
And it gave me chills because I was like, because he like likes the character. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yes,
You know what
somebody who
gives
wants
me
to
chills?
be Luffy.
You know what gives me chills?
Closing
Ending
off
an
the
episode.
episode.
Yeah, ending an episode is
All
really
right.
scary. But
Stay cool out
we
there.
can do it. I believe in us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh my God, Dathan! Ah!